What's up, everybody? Happy Saturday. It's Quince Day. We've been prepping for this Quinceañera all week long. But I wanted to come on here and say hi. Whoever watched the fight last night, we know, it was brutal to watch. Mike Tyson is a hero of mine. I love boxing. For the critics out there, the keyboard warriors that say, oh, the guy's too old, this and that. You get up there and do it at 60 years old. You get up there and handle Paul. He's a big dude. He's got some power. I could see he kind of held off, so I give mad respects to him and his team for not destroying Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, big props to you, brother. I was with you, so I felt every blow. It was hard to watch, but thank you for making our evening. It was a good fight. So so today's Quince Day. I've already prepped everything, the cars. I'm getting those ready right now. For those that don't know, on Quince's days, they're rough, especially for some of the vendors like ourselves, like photographers or videographers. I'm not complaining. I just want to shed some light into that. I don't know how you do everything, but the way I do is I stage our gear based upon the day. So I'll have, on a Quinceañera day, you have the house scene, you have the church scene, and then you have the actual venue itself. So what I'll do is I'll take the time and stage it based accordingly on that. So when we get to the house, boom, we take out what we need there. We get to the church, boom, we take out what we need there. And then everything gets unloaded at the venue. So my tip is, I was thinking about this the other day. If you're gonna get into the Quinceañera market or into the wedding market, make sure you have the right gear for it. A lot of times I see a lot of people that are like, hey, I wanna be in the Quinceañera market, I wanna do wedding photography, which is great, I'm not knocking that. But make sure that you have the right equipment for it. It doesn't have to be $1 billion of equipment, but make sure you have at least multiple camera bodies. Make sure your camera has 2 slots. You don't want to shoot a wedding or shoot a quince with a camera that just only has 1 slot, because if that goes down, you're done. Having the right tools makes sure that the customer is protected. I know we want to get out there and we want to do this stuff, you know what I mean? Who doesn't want to do a wedding? Who doesn't want to be new to the market and be like, hey, you know what, I'm doing this. And that's great, but do it right. I think the customer deserves that. Do that, do it right. And a lot of people want to leave their footprints. They want to stomp that foot into a market that they're not too familiar with. So it's all right to to create a footprint out in the world. Just make sure that the path behind you is not a destructive one. Make sure that the path that you're leaving behind you is going to be of good character, respect, follow through, and then you're delivering on what you're promising. You don't want to be that person that loses anything. It's a bad spot. Make sure your equipment, like I said, you have the right stuff, the right tools for it. And if you don't know anything, reach out to a photographer that does that. Reach out to somebody that does that type of photography, that type of event video, and learn from them. Don't just go out there and I'm a quince photographer, I'm a quince videographer. It's not gonna go well. Trust me, it's not. So that's my tip for today. Make sure you have the right equipment. Make sure you're delivering on your stuff. Be organized, be real organized. Before a quince, what a lot of people don't see is we have to dump the cards from the previous, make sure that your cards are ready for the event. I have a battery day that's usually on a Monday or Tuesday. Then I have my equipment cleaning day that's on a Wednesday, Thursday. And then I have final run, which is Thursday night or Friday. Today we have the photo booth, and that's a big beast in itself, because you got to set it for the event, but you got to take it out and you got to set it like you're having it at an actual venue, and then put it back together. The thing is huge. It's like 5x8. The box that it goes in itself. So anyways, I don't want to keep rambling. I got to run. I got to load the vehicles up again. But thank you for your time. Like I said, I didn't have the time for this yet. it wasn't part of my schedule. I'm already running behind. I'm like, this and that. I get into a panic mode. But I wanted to make sure I keep my commitment, stay consistent on doing these videos on a daily basis, so it makes me a better person online, I guess. I don't know. But thank you for your time. I'll see you tomorrow, and smile, make someone's day. I don't know. Do something. Deuces.